Hey guys, how are you? Marissa here. Never went live before right here on this Shake Up Makeup page, and I'm sitting here in my lovely backyard underneath my gazebo, and I just got out of the shower, and my son is napping, hallelujah, and I had a minute while I was in the shower to think, because, you know, my son was napping, and well, that never happened. So I just kind of wanted to share my thoughts with you. Yesterday, I did a live Zumba event with some teammates and invited a bunch of people to come and do the Zumba event with me right here on Facebook. And I've done these before a couple times, and it kind of reminded me of a couple other things that have been going on, and I guess this is just something on my brain. And I wanted to just come here and share it with you. So basically, what I find is that I'll have an event of some kind. It doesn't have to be the Zumba event, but it could be anything. And I invite somebody to it, or I invite someone to an opportunity, or I invite somebody to share something, that I share something with them. And what happens is I get a lot of interest. I get a lot of, ooh, that sounds great, that sounds great. And then not a lot of follow through. And so it kind of makes me wonder and question and makes me think. And unfortunately, I'm going to get a little raw and real with you, so we're going to get a little uncomfortable for a minute. It makes me wonder what people's priorities are. Now, if I were to ask you right now, what's on your list of priorities, you could probably start rattling some things off. You'd say your family, you'd say your friends, you'd say your home, right? Things like that. That's your kids, right? Okay. My question to you is, where are you on your priority list? Where are you? Do you come in the first 5? First 10? Are you on your list at all? I feel like if somebody asks you what's on your priority list, you could list off 1,000 things. And I'm wondering how long it would take you before you could say me. Or yourself. Obviously not me, Marissa. So think about that for a minute. Where are you on your priority list? Maybe you're at the very top, and if you are, awesome, kudos to you. And if you're not at the top of your list, or you're not anywhere on your list, then maybe that's something you want to think about. Because the way that I see it is, if you're not on your priority list at all, then how are you taking care of the rest of your priorities? You're probably only giving it some effort, half effort. So think about that. I mean, I know I'm a better mom when I am well rested, when I am eating healthy, when I am fulfilling things in my bucket and things in my life that I'm really passionate about, that I want to do. I teach Zumba and I love it. If I don't teach Zumba, if I don't get to class, it's like my therapy. So while it's really fun because it's, you know, something I get paid for, it's also something I'm really passionate about. I love doing makeup. If I weren't able to do that, if I weren't able to take the time to do that, I wouldn't be fulfilled and I wouldn't be happy. Some people's jobs don't fulfill them, right? So that's really important to think about. So what do you need to do in your life that maybe will make you a little bit more fulfilled? And crazy thing is, you might need to ask help so you can get these things done. You might need to, if you want to take a Zumba class, you might need to say to your husband or your boyfriend or your wife or whoever is in your life, you might need to say, hey, I need you to watch the kids every Thursday night from 6:30 to 7:30. And I need you to be okay with that. And if there's something that is on your list that I can help you with, take care of, I'm willing to do that. And I feel like that's something that my husband and I are really, really great at. You know, he understands that there are things in my life that I need to do so that I can be fulfilled and happy, so I can be the best me, and vice versa, same thing for him. Example, last week, you know, the baby naps, as he is right now, and there's things I need to do around the house. Dishes that need to be done, laundry that needs to be done, stuff for my business that needs to be done, clients that need to be taken care of, right? And there's a whole list of things that are on my priority list of things to do when the baby naps. But guess what? My husband text messaged me and he said, when the baby naps today, you need to take a nap. And I was like, no, we have so many things to do. There's so much on the list, blah, blah, blah. And the truth is that I needed to rest. I needed to rest. It was a long weekend and I needed to rest. And so I stopped for a moment, and as hard as it was for me, because it is really hard for me to kind of stop and sit and chill, I laid down and I took a nap. It wasn't a long one. It was maybe 30 minutes, but I woke up, I was a little bit refreshed, I was re-energized, and I was that much more in a better place to do the things I needed to do. So, again, my question for you, where are you on your priority list? And what are you doing to make yourself be happier, healthier, more positive, feel better, whatever that means for you, look better, whatever that means for you. And why aren't you doing it? What's holding you back? Do you feel like other things just come first? Do you say, well, if I had the money, if well, there's always going to be something stopping you. There's always going to be a party. There's always going to be an expense. There's always going to be a person in your way or telling you it's not a good idea. There's always going to be something stopping you from doing the things that you love. It's time to tell those things, go you know where, and to do something for you. So guys, on this wonderful, beautiful Thursday outside, I encourage you to figure out where you are on your priority list and bump yourself a little bit more to the top, because you really, really deserve it. You really, really deserve it. And whatever that priority is for you, no judgment, whatever is on the top of your list, just make sure you're getting it done, okay? Guys, have a great Thursday. Hope you are all doing well. Super thankful for all my clients. Thanks so much for following me on this journey, sticking with me, and having fun along the way. I like to think anyway. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.